But it's always really cool to like see places in video games with like a massive difference in visuals because of just, well, not only in story, it's been almost 20 years. Well, it's been like 10 to 15 years.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
I guess that's a no.
Nice talking to you, too.
Very intriguing that we're not allowed to go in here. Wait a goddamn second. FBC security perimeter. Gate entry for authorized personnel only. Federal Bureau of Control Research Department Laboratory. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. The FBC did try to get this area locked down. Just funny to actually run into their security fence like this. I wonder if they actually have anybody there currently, or if they're also indisposed.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside.
Confused.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Whoops. Alright, we need a code. Okay, this is a sizable trailer. But yeah, I was gonna say, so not only have the in-story differences of what's happened in Cauldron or in Bright Falls since we last were here in Alan Wake 1. These triangles must mean or relate to something. But graphical changes have been massive if you look at things over the course of like a decade. It hasn't felt like graphics have been changing too much over the last few years, but obviously, holy shit, from Alan Wake 1 to this is woo-wee. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies the secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Second drawing, waterline. Engineered structure. Strange machines. Well, you know, you're on a track, I suppose. What is going on? I guess, let me go take a look at the lock itself. I was assuming that the lock is a normal number lock, right? Oh, it's fucking not! What the shit? Oh, hell. These cultists got custom-made locks? Fuck, okay. See, what I was thinking when I saw the shapes inside.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. What's in the
Hey
deer?
there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Ew. I would never touch a taxidermied anything. Like, with my hands. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, the triangles, I thought, were more of like an indicator. Like, say you have this one here. These two triangles next to a clock. I was like, oh, well, one of these, it could be the number. That's not it. Fuck. There's so many triangles in this building.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. All right. There was this thing at the top. Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, all right. I completely 100% fucking disregarded this as like the hint for this. This meant fucking nothing to me at the time. But all right. Wash your hands. So it's gonna be this symbol. Let me. I'm gonna take a picture on my phone. Okay. Take a nap. And then take the chicken out of the fridge. I don't fucking remember what order it was in here. Alright, so wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Wash your hands is gonna be the triangles pointing up and down like this. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Are the triangles pointing into each other like an hourglass? And then the triangles facing away from each other. There we go. Secret stashes. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well. Am I considered one of you trees? No? Okay. Well, give me this stuff. I don't know how to access this inventory. Let me look at the controls here. Inventory, it's control. Ah, here we go. So we have Logan's Charm, increases maximum health, handgun ammo, battery pack, and trauma pad. I see. Oh shit, I have missing health. That's intriguing. Alright. Alright, where? This leads back to the body. Have I been down here to the bottom left? I don't think so. I don't remember this area. Does that mean there's a KC chest for me? No? Wait, here we go. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Who the hell is this kid? UFOs, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me here. But not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Is Alan Wake trying to communicate with a UFO watcher?
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, KC.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Well, you could give her an Alex Casey book. If you haven't already... Ooh, what the... That doesn't seem right.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'm not even there yet. I just found a weird corner that I'm surprised they didn't fully cut off. All right, now we're together. I like how, you know, I can almost see a little bit more in this foggier area than the other place in terms of, like, lighting. Okay, no, I've been up to the witch's hut. I didn't notice it get, like this when I was down here before. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's only getting like this. Because we're both down here making progress.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Look, the witch's ladle surely won't end up being, like, plot relevant.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Are we going through the tree? Oh, there's a page here. Oh, it's all weird and distorted.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Manuscript?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Take it. What the fuck? Why can't I pick this up? Maybe it's going to be a cutscene thing. Yep.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Okay,
Someone's
Alan.
been watching us.
Someone's been
Playing
writing
a
us.
sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages can be
I
read
should profile
inside
Nightingale
Saga's
about
mind
this
place.
page.
Over here in the profiling area for the manuscript. I'll check it out. Manuscript pages. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Alright, we heard all this. I'm trying to see what she didn't read. Yeah, okay. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them? So where did Nightingale come from? The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh.
I must find out what.
The victims all have manuscript pages stuffed inside them because they were in the lake, and he has, you know, Alan would have access to them potentially. Eugh. I wonder just how much Alan has had to go through while stuck inside of Cauldron Lake. Has he been forced to resort to more evil tactics to try and get himself out?
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Hey,
I think
you made it
Nightingale
back.
came up from that
Good.
direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
It's a little complicated.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah, it's okay. The world has an invisible barrier and I can't go too far into it. Alright. I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to maybe dig into Nightingale here and rip out a page or something. But the game tells me it can go inside my mind place if I'm stuck. So what else could I look around for in here?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
I don't even know what the prank is. Something with the salt? What? What? Oh! That's like an official leaving the place kind of thing.
Miss you, kiddo.
Oh, that's
I'll be home
Logan.
soon.
Okay.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Aww. Can I turn on an episode of Night Springs in here? Can I watch a whole, just really daydream?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Certificate of Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. Date August 8th, 2019. I'm such a capable detective. So, hidden inside of him, right? If I shine my flashlight on him. Maybe I need to access the case board? Yeah, here we go. Hold up. Cases. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Alright, we've got new files here. That's what I was missing. Here you go.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, it's like that tree suddenly starts existing in the middle of the day or something. But it's alright. Reading the words, these words felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Yes.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
What? Slap on a glove and reach in there. He can't complain about it.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Sweet. Thanks. Surprised they didn't just cut us getting over there. We have a key instead.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
All right, key to the shortcut gate in Cauldron Lake, given by Bright Falls deputy. Whoop. Really going Resident Evil here with the whole inventory system.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Well, if they had been here 13 years ago, they probably did see some pretty gruesome stuff. Unless Alan made them forget about all that. There was a point where shit was just going crazy everywhere, right? Like Sarah. Like, I wonder what's going on with Sarah. She has to, like...
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
strengthen the defenses around town. Told everybody what was going on.
Lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Yeah. I'm wondering if we get access to this area again. And that's why there's kind of like some stuff that seems a little bit more locked off. Like, we couldn't go up to the rental cabin area just yet. And then there's this locked door over here. Although the locked door there might have just been something inside that building. I'm gonna go take a look. Unless Casey starts talking about something, and then in which case I will turn it right around.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure that I get everything I can. Because while I might be coming back to this area for the case just to check out the cabins, I don't know if that's always going to be the case. Thornton, don't worry, you can keep sitting. And you don't have to sit next to the body. Unless you really want to. Alright, take another look around here, see if there's a key. Oh. This place was shut down the same year that Alan was here. For the 68th Deerfest. I guess some shit got really fucked up around town. Well, we'll be asking, I guess, the Bright Falls citizens.
Not the fastidious type.
Surprised I can't access this little safe here. Grr, I'm so annoyed that there's this locked door here and I can't do anything about it. Like, let me kick it down. No one's gonna care about me breaking down a door in this old abandoned building that people just use for random camping out in the woods. Potentially just the killers.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
That's alright, as long as we're not out here in the middle of the night, Casey. I hate when people... I like, this is a petty thing. I don't actually hate it. But it's so annoying when someone has, like, a first and last name that both sound like a first name. Because, like, it's fine, you know, obviously in various scenarios to call someone by, like, the first or last name.
Yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Maybe, or it's because they got interrupted by the couple that we're about to interrogate. Or, sorry, interview. Yeah, I always get tripped up on the names. That's really it. That's why it's annoying. It's just like I'm going to be calling Alex Casey, Alex, or Casey, or Bud, partner, Alex, Casey. I'm just going to be all over the place. Yeah, hold on.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
The hell? Oh my god. What do we have back here? The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over, with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possessed. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple, just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? I want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Oh, jeez. Well, considering you never got your stuff back over here, maybe there's wolves that sound like something's wrong with them. Took you out. Well,
Here we are.
Well, they sound nice.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I assume Alex is going to be driving? Or is it me? Huh? Oh. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm FBI, not a cop.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Woo, we're here in time for another Deer Fest.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I wonder how many other characters from the first game are here, because I'm pretty sure Thornton was in the first game. Maybe just over the radio. I don't remember, like, actually
The
meeting
diner's
him.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
We'll get you your coffee, Alex. Supposedly, the coffee here's pretty good. Whoa. Bright Falls, undiscovered map. Damn it. I have to find a map of the area.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour.
Pat!
Brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Yeah.
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right.
So much rain.
Elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything.
Wow, a swan?
Real large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
A National Nightmare. That's a hell of a name. I wonder if I can listen to music tracks while I'm walking around. Probably not. Radio. Damn it. That would have been nice. I want to hear the music without having to, like... I'm taking your radio, sir. I'm confiscating it for the FBI. This is an official investigation into the various music in America. We need it because maybe the music is influencing the killers around this region, for all we know. Hey, to be fair, in Bright Falls, that actually probably could happen. It's really funny that, you know, in Alan Wake 1, you had the radios, and you had to, like, activate the radios to get the shows. Here, it just happened as we were walking by. And in Alan Wake 1, they had, like, a bright fucking light on them so that you know, like, hey, this is a collectible thing you need to interact with. In this game, they just kind of did away with that. Flooded. What if I want to go down here? I actually am allowed. Haha! Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located at Tamisto Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. A 10-minute drive doesn't sound too bad. I don't know about, like, harvesting foods as a fun little activity for
I'll
the
be back
kids,
in a
but
second.
hey, who knows?
Roger.
Ma'am? There's a whole lot of random people just sitting around that I can't, like, have a conversation with. That's a little disappointing, but at the same time, I accept it. It means less time spent around doing random shit.
I need something to cut this.
Okay. Do I, though? Do I need to access that area? As player, obviously, yes, but she jumped onto that so quick. I need something to cut this. But not something to cut this. Is this the police office? No. Palace Lodge. Okay, I didn't see this before. And which one that is. Oh my god.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
It was so aggressive.
Just a few more days.
Hey, buddy. Hey, look. If you want to take a nap, I won't report anything.
Take care
now. The actual map for the area. Nice. Which means we probably are going to be brought into this place. Holy moly. Look at all of this. Sheesh. Conversation. New choices. Oh, well, I mean, if you say so, map, I guess. I like how, despite being like an interactable little thing to mouse over, it still looks very much like it's just a part of the map. Like, it's got the paper-looking texture, and it even has the same general lighting. Whereas, like, if you look at, say, my player icon, it doesn't have that at all. It's very much, like, separated on its own little layer. We're gonna turn on the speaker name and subtitles thing back on. There's probably gonna be so many other people that we're meeting in this area. I need the help. Need the help to remember names. Another
Rest easy,
deer.
buddy.
I guess I just like petting deers. Oh, dead deers. Maybe we can find one that's alive eventually. Oh! Hey! This is the actual office that we're using. Intriguing. I'm kind of sad I don't have this big-ass map inside my mind palace. You know, a little bit of...
It's not opening.
Location organization would be nice too. Okay, hold up. How do I swap shoulders in this game? This is gonna be the third time I've looked this week. Because they just don't use a standard control. Which, for me, I would think is like shift. Do they not have a shoulder view toggle? What? Huh. All right.
Enjoy your day.
Person. God, that's actually so annoying.
It doesn't budge.
There's no way, right? Because so in Alan Wake 1, it was R. Or was that Control? Control, it was R. I actually don't remember. Scratch it. I don't remember which one had it as R. One of those it did. All right, I can pull out my flashlight. Cauldron Lake. Look into news rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities / commonalities in methodology. Part of series. Find out the name of good coffee from diner. I think the name of the good coffee from the diner is just coffee. Hey, look! It's the same pistol book I've got inside my mind palace. This could even very well be my mind, or my specific room. I'm curious. So here's a mirror. If I were to turn up RTX to like maximum, we do actually get a bit of a reflection, but it's a little a little funky and distorted. Might be one of those things where I would have needed to like restart the game, or it's just because of like all the kinds of shenanigans involving upscaling. There's a lot of weirdness that happens when you have something like DLSS on. And I have to have it on so I can actually have the game perform well. Anybody else's room I can access?
I can't get through this.
Why can't I even try? That's so weird. Alright. I'll make my way towards the diner. Alex! Oh, was there a map over here for me to use too?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Why do you always say it like that?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Are they twins? Why is one Charlie, one's Charlene?
Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as uncomfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp-ass city.
Change of topic, please.
Like, I would like one of these Bright Falls blend, but I guess we'll have to get a taste of it first.
Come to Coffee World. The thrills never end and the coffee never stops pouring.
Now it's 10% off all your coffee-themed purchases from the gift shop. Get your thermoses ready for winter. I could use the thermos right now. Drink too much.
Whew. You and me both, brother.
Listen, buddy. I might have to try and find you 100
Cute.
coffee thermoses. You just let me know, okay?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Thanks.
It's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
All right, boys.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
His face looks
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
very familiar. But maybe it's just one of those faces.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
The Big Buck Cheeseburger, $8.99. That's not too bad, especially if it is a big burger.
Good day.
Yeah, hello.
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
See you around.
Jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on! Put the lime in the coconut. Shake it all up. The murders?
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Ooh, famous pie for $2.99? That doesn't sound bad. Where's anybody to take our orders? Hold on. Gotta make sure there's no creepy old ladies with lodging keys back here. Hey, little dear, this is probably
I feel bad for these guys.
an achievement thing. Pet all the dead deer, maybe get jump scared by one or two of them. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, they got a fucking light bulb back here finally. That's good.
I need a tool to get this open.
Oh, jeez. Another fucking lock? Hello? I'm sad I can't even get, like, shitty reflection with lower settings. It's all been relegated to RTX. Alright, do all the locked doors get marked on my map? Door item bolt cutters! I see. Screwdriver. Uh-huh. Well, thank you for letting me know, I guess.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Understandable. You don't gotta defend it.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it.
Oh.
The whole thing was terrifying.
What are you hiding?
Hi.
What are y'all hiding? All right. Time to move on to the next case. Cauldron Lake murders. The booker described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Whoop. Where am I putting this? Over here? Aha. Adding on to the killer
We're dealing
profile.
with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case
the cult of the
closed.
tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Woo, yeah, time to deal with some crazy folks. Not a lone killer, but an organized group, the cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open up a new file. Start fresh. Well, what's my new case then? The cult stashes. Cult of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader, ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. Top of cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goal, and their numbers. What kind of cult? Who's involved? Cult goal? All of this might go up to here. Oh, cult psychology. They're well armed. Cult symbols. What's the purpose? Marking territory, a warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. I mean, to be fair, that might be the point. Alan might be just writing this cult into existence because that's all he knows. He's watched a few cult movies or movies with enemies as, you know, cultists as the enemies. Is like, I gotta use what I know. What other? Hold up. All right. We have the cult stashes over here. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Okay.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
How many stashes are in each place? Holy shit. A lot. You know, we might end up falling into the opposite area that we had in Alan Wake 1. Alan Wake 1 had a problem of us having almost too much ammo all the time. But with the way they're setting up these cult stashes and stuff, it might be... it might be the case that we just don't find a hell of a lot of ammo in general. We'll see.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How is she sensing this shit?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Hi. Sorry. Hey. So, what were you finding?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Oh, this one I thought she was going to give me like some sticks with like a, you know, lace going through them. Rose?
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
She looks so different.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
What? What?
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Rose, are you still touched by darkness in there? Maybe you're seeing the future. I don't know. She looks so different from her, like, past version that I don't even know if this Rose is the same Rose from the first game or just someone with her name.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Oh, that's rough. The cult can just blend in with all the people attending Deerfest. Yeesh.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning,
Oh my
Sheriff.
God, Sheriff.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Tim, can you help throw fireballs at the darkness when it comes to attacking us?
Hey, what do you know about that
I'll even take a
waitress from
flare
the
gun.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
What is... I'm trying to see... I mean, I guess we're being led to the sheriff slash police department that we were in before.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
The Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look around.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Excuse me, buddy. Do I get access to the cells, or do they look the same as before? Oh, they gave it a little bit of a change. In the last game, you know, you walk through the door and it was immediately, like, in the middle of all the cells. Now, it's you go through the door and you have to take a little bit of a right. The cells have a little bit more space.
They locked up an innocent man.
And also, I think there were walls between the cells before, but I didn't look that closely, so I don't actually remember.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Hey, bud!
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
I haven't even been told.
Me, right?
I don't know what you're being accused of doing or not doing, friend, so I don't know.
I can't force it open.
But you have to imagine... Oh, excuse me, friend. If you have any latent dimension-shifting abilities, please let me know, and I'll make sure to stay out of your way. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. And it sounds like you are the culprit. But really, it depends. Sir, what kind of toilet paper do we have? Because if it's one ply, we shouldn't be counting the toilet papers. That shit can go away. But if it's maybe 2 or 3 ply...
Nothing happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Then it, you know, there's a problem there.
See you around.
Plus, it does cost money, and who knows what kind of budget a small town sheriff department has.
Agent?
Deputy? I wonder if Sarah still works here. Probably not. I would have retired after the events of Alan Wake 1. Took the last cup of coffee? Brew a fresh pot!
As you know,
no!
The investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Yeah, look, you should take the FBI being here, and also all the murders and stuff, very seriously. Ooh.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh my god.
Oh no, a bear.
Oh no!
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Wow.
Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Wow, more coffee thermoses! Well, obviously they had a little bit of a higher budget for doing TV things this time around, so that's fun. I always like to see those. And they let us focus the camera on them in this game versus just having us stand there in third person, zoomed the fuck out, not actually being able to see too much of what's going on.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yeah, I'm allowed to stick my hand in dead bodies. With gloves, maybe. Preferably.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I
can't
bet
say
Alex.
I feel the same.
He's joking.
Excuse me, I just have a chronic need to open every door possible. You need some more fucking lights in your morgue, by the way.
Let's take a look at our
Good
patient.
Gravy. Replace
I'll
the
start with
light
the
bulbs.
external inspection before performing the internal examination.
All right, buddy.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, he definitely didn't get moved from the table, so...
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
On the heart? Oh, shit.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Alright, hold on. I have to go to my mind place and put this together. Oh, look. I can go to the television and put on any random thing. Or, well, you know, the things we found so far. Okay. I also... Okay, alright. This is nice that, like... I didn't really acknowledge this before, but now that we have, like, access to so much more, being able to, like, look across the room and... Whoop, go into it, that's a nice touch. They could have gone in the direction that I had to walk up to every single thing manually. But they gave us some nice options. Okay. We need to swap cases. This is the only real thing that's, like, awkward. Obviously, some of these cases are going to cover up the wall pretty thoroughly, but I don't want to. I don't like having to open up this cabinet over and over and over again.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay, slapping on all the evidence. The writers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Yeah, Alan probably just wrote some shit on Nightingale's heart about how much he hates the guy or something. It's crazy. Over here? Over here. Let's see, where's the location of these? Okay. There's text in the ritual writing area.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
That means it was written on beforehand. And then...
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I think that's all I got for this before we can go inside. Sorry, Nightingale. Need to take a little further peek in. Probably find a manuscript page. Can it be inside of a piece of plastic? Nope. Fuck you, Alan. You could have had this shit laminated.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Yeah.
No, wait.
This is why we need more light. Oh my God, he's just gone.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
That's a new level of Taken. Oh! We don't got the clicker. I only got a gun.
Casey!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I haven't even gotten to shoot my gun and I lost it already. I thought you
didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Cynthia Weaver should have convinced more people to set up lights all over the place. Clearly. Whoa!
I'll make you pay.
I haven't done anything, Nightingale!
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Get out of my house. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
He can't see me in the light.
That is an intriguing reversal of mechanics, actually.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will temporarily become unavailable. I see. A little bit of balance.
Go.
Get my gun!
Witch, get out of my house.
You can aim by her right click and then left click to fire.
Vanished.
Everything keeps vanishing. This is rough. What the hell? End of chapter. Well, damn. I didn't even get a chance to look around. Shit. Well. Saga has officially entered the horror part of this story herself. Since they gave us the lyrics here, I'm trying to like kind of like... Some of these lyrics have to apply to the story, obviously, even maybe even all of them. Follow the deer to follow the owl. This is a good track too. Like beyond story implications. Because obviously I feel like this song is it's either like from Alan's perspective or it is a combination of like Alan's Saga. I hope they didn't copyright any of these songs this time around. I hope there's no copyright tracks in this, because otherwise I'm going to be smacked with them so much. I'm listening to these songs this time around.